Talbot Lago T120 Roadster 1938. For decades, the voluptuous sheet metal cloaking this handsome 1938 Talbot Lago T120 Sport Cabriolet was presumed to be the work of Giuseppe Figoni and Ovidio Falaschi, the extraordinarily gifted Italian transplants to the French coach-building industry who created some of the most beautiful designs of the Art Deco period for Talbot Lago, Delahaye, Bugatti, Alfa Romeo and other European marques. Its discovery in the late 1960s in a storage facility in Saint-Tropez, France, and its distinctive features, the lengthened hood, longer rear deck and stretched teardrop fenders, led to that not unreasonable assumption, but 4 decades later, in 2005, its then owner began researching its history in anticipation of restoring the car. He consulted with the late Figoni et Falaschi archivist, Benoit Bacquet, who could find no record of the car having been through the Paris firm's facilities. The Roadster's unique modifications, Bacquet suggested, were more likely the creation of Carrosserie Brandon in Nice, France, a highly regarded boutique shop that specialized in elegant cabriolets for its affluent dessert clients. To confirm Bacquet's theory, the owner then turned to Jean-Pierre Cornu, an expert on the pre-World War II Riviera Conqueror that had amassed an impressive collection of original photographs of cars bodied by Brandon. Cornu pointed to several features on the Talbot Lago as it appeared in pre-restoration photographs, such as chrome-plated teardrop ornaments on the fenders, which were unique to Brandon. The subject of that detective work, this 1938 Talbot Lago T120 Sport Cabriolet, was a pivotal product of the company's revitalization at the hands of Antonio Lago, an Italian expatriate with vast engineering experience then living in his adopted England. In 1932, the English Sunbeam branch of the France-based Sunbeam Talbot Derrick, STD, combine hired Lago as assistant director, but soon afterward, the French parent's long-hidden mismanagement was suddenly exposed. At Lago's urging, it was reorganized as Automobiles Talbot SA, with Lago in charge of reversing the new company's imminent collapse. Indeed, Lago had inherited the last remnants of an enterprise viewed with indifference by both its management and the French buying public, but the energetic Venetian proved worthy to the task. Inspired by his years at Sunbeam and Siddeley, Lago conceived a 3-part plan that included reducing expenses, building light sports cars and using racing to promote the new brand with cars that closely resembled the production models. A new engine based on the Talbot Derrick's 7-main bearing inline 6 and featuring a Lago-designed hemispherical cylinder head powered an exciting new line of sports cabriolet models introduced at the late 1934 Paris Auto Salon, including the 3.0 liters/90 horsepower T120. Their robust, heavily constructed chassis incorporated independent front suspension with transverse leaf springs, a live rear axle with semi-elliptical springs, friction shock absorbers and mechanical drum brakes. Naturally, all employed the Wilson Pre-Select 4-speed transmission.